It's bigger than talk. It's legacy. Pressure play. Yeah. It's bigger than talk.
Welcome to 1181 Pressure Plays. From the bayou to the turf, where pressure creates legends. Now we breaking down the game with a champion's feel. Every snap, every hit, every route got a purpose. See the diamonds getting made or the pressure gets worse. From the bayou mud to the bright field lights, every scar tell a story, every dog earns stripes. No excuses, no handouts, no fear in our veins. Only warriors survive when it's 4th and inches in the rain. This ain't opinions, this is film study. This ain't hot takes, this is blood money. Built for the grind, built for the smoke. Pressure don't break us. Pressure make goats. 1181 Pressure Plays. Pressure Plays. From the bayou to the turf. We don't fold, we attack. Every play, every fact. Boom, boom, boom. Pressure. Boom, boom, boom. Pressure. We don't fold, we attack. Every play, every fact. Boom, boom, boom. Pressure. Boom, boom, boom. Pressure. Breaking down the trenches where the real wars begin. Mind of a coach, but the heart to win. From LSU nights to Sunday glory, every legend started with an untold story. We respect the grind, not the hype online. Championships build one rep at a time. Hey, everybody talking, few really know. We're exposing the game from the film to the flow. Blow, blow, blow. Pressure, pressure. Can you stand when the lights get brighter? Can you breathe when the fog gets tighter? Pressure, 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 pressure. Legends don't run, they run. 1181 Pressure Plays. Pressure Plays. From the bayou to the turf. Where preparation meets domination. No fear, no quit, no mercy, no miss. Pressure isn't the problem. Pressure is the standard.
What's good, man? Plug you in this thing. You a little.
I'm in here.
There you go. Okay.
Yeah, man. My camera
Oh
was
man, we
acting
got it early.
stupid.
We got it early. Plug. Welcome in,
What
man. We
happened?
got Jules already off the back, man. Welcome in.
Oh,
Johan Liberty, Jules, Laughing Disco, man. Appreciate you. Thank you. Already starting off with the gifts. It's gonna be a good night.
Hey.
Yeah,
that's
yeah.
Rob. Too tight in the building.
Yeah, what's up?
Building.
Yeah, they in here.
Building.
Yes,
Yeah.
sir. They in here. So y'all, welcome to 1181, man. From the bayou to the turf, best sports
sir.
show on earth. That's spelled with an ERF. And y'all already know this is going to be our new time slot because y'all know we only 30 days away. We only 30 days. Oh, man. This was the last weekend without football. This was officially the last weekend without football. So this is going to be our new primetime slot on Sundays because me and Plug will be doing play-by-play for all Sunday night live games. So we trying to catch y'all into our new time slot moving into the night. So yes, all ladies, hopefully you got your dates in. Hopefully you got everything you needed.
Get yourself situated.
Yeah, till February gonna be a little cold. Yeah, sir.
Lifetime is over. Tubi is over. Netflix is over. It's all football.
Sco said he ready for college football. Yes, sir. It's gonna be a good season, man. It's gonna be a good season, man. We got a lot for y'all today, man. We got a lot for y'all tonight, man. We got some good commentary for y'all tonight, man. Y'all seen the main topics. We are going to be talking a little bit about Stephen A. and Kyrie. We're going to keep it on the surface sports level because we got something in store for y'all tomorrow night. We got something in store for y'all tomorrow night, man. So y'all tune in for that. Again, with no middleman. She said divorce papers will be flying. Hey, Jonas. Jonas.
Jonas. Boy, that's a hell of a show, boy.
Yeah, she better find something better to do. Y'all already know. Yes, sir.
He said no more cornhole champions. No Johnsonville eat contact.
At all, man. At all, man. So, man, y'all know how we do it here, man. We're gonna jump right into it tonight, man. We ain't gonna hold y'all up. This is gonna be the last weekend for all season talk, man. Everything gonna be in season starting next week, man. So let's jump into this all season talk.
Pressure play from the bayou to the turf. So and blow, yeah. 181 pressure plays from the bayo to the turf.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Sco, we got him on deck tonight. Yeah, we got a full show for y'all tonight, man. We're going to be starting off, man, with our first all-season talk. Hey, let's go Bucks. They in the building. OH. So, man, y'all welcome in. It's going to be a good night, I already see. So, y'all, we got our first segment of tonight for all-season talk. Stephen A. Smith drops a quick little apology to Kyrie, and me and Plug going to give y'all our spin on this. So, here we go.
Because, ladies and gentlemen, I have to do something that I've done in the past, but I haven't had to do but so much in my career. I just feel compelled to do it today. And that's to issue an apology. There's several people that we all owe apologies to, and I'll put myself at the front of the list, but none more so than the apology that I owe to Kyrie Irving. The reality is that Kyrie Irving, no matter what we think, may have been more right than we have given him credit for, and unquestionably was more vilified than he deserved. And ladies and gentlemen, it starts with me. Keep telling y'all before on many, many occasions, I'm a man. If I'm wrong, I'll say I'm wrong. But when it comes to Kyrie Irving, I can't apologize strongly enough. 1.2 million American lives were lost. Worldwide, more than 7 million deaths were officially reported. The World Health Organization estimates approximately 14.9 million excess deaths in the year 2020 and 2021 alone. We saw vaccine mandates and booster mandates and, distancing stipulations and mask mandates and all of this other stuff. And along the way, there were a select few individuals in the world of sports, especially, that stood up and said, nah, I'm not down for this. And it was people like me who were critical of him. In my case, it wasn't about the vaccine itself. It was about the fact that from a societal perspective, if we all got to deal with it, we all got to deal with it. And I looked at a willingness for one to sacrifice themselves for the betterment of the team, even though you thought something would be unhealthy for you, potentially. And I felt like it was worth the risk. I didn't want to take the vaccine, but I took it. Millions of other people didn't want to take the vaccine, but we took it. Why? Because there was a mandate that was handed down. And if we weren't willing to meet that mandate, our jobs, our livelihoods, if not compromised in a very significant way, would be completely stripped from us. But there were others who had the courage to say, bump that. And one of those people at the forefront was Kyrie Irving. I bring his name up because I had my issues with him from a leadership standpoint, never as a player, because he's sensational, but with him in terms of leadership. And I didn't look at it as being courageous. I looked at it as being selfish. And I watched Dr. Fauci on Capitol Hill yesterday. And the person I thought about most was Kyrie Irving because of the heat that he was taking. And now folks were piling on because that was just the latest transgression in their eyes that he was committing and subjecting the public to. He refused the vaccine. New York City's mandate made him ineligible for home games. And he linked his stance to people losing jobs over vaccine mandates. A lot of people spoke out against these folks. I spoke out against Kyrie Irving. Kyrie Irving is a phenomenal basketball player. He's also a good brother who's conscientious and never intended to hurt anybody. Just exercised his God-given rights as a man and as an American citizen to do something differently than the public was pressuring him to do. I wasn't alone. There were many, many people who took that position, but they were wrong, and I was wrong. He deserved better, especially from me. In my opinion, particularly hindsight-wise, it didn't make him stubborn or selfish. It made him brave. His willingness to stand up and say, nah, I'm not doing that. It's just a time for reflection and look at things differently. And with Kyrie Irving, that should certainly be the case. I'm just sorry. It wasn't intentional. It was what I believed. Sometimes it's not about intent. It's about the impact of one's actions. And when
We're gonna stop it there for now. Like I said, tonight we're gonna try to keep it more on the sports tip. But what is your thoughts about this with Stephen A initiating an apology to Kyrie Irving? Do you feel it's a little too late? Do you feel like it's beneficial? What do you think?
No, it's not too late. It's never too late to apologize to right your wrong. He definitely needed an apology. You know what I mean? Because at the end of the day, that boy lost it up with $100 million. Why everybody sat back and criticized that young man, scrutinized that young man, and took him up through the ringer. That was terrible. But that's a very commendable of Stephen A. to take his personal platform and bring it to light and issue that man an apology. That's very commendable, man to man. Definitely respected, brother.
Yeah. I wish more people would have stood up for him from the NBA level earlier. Like no one, like we kind of let it just pass by. Like the whole sacrifice, the whole everything that went back. Like it's kind of like everybody just let it go by. Like it was no token of like respect. I feel like Kyrie did something that we talk about we want the world to do. Sacrifice it all for what you truly believe in. And he did. He sacrificed. Like he didn't say a lot. Like, you know what I mean? He just did it by actions. You know what I mean? Like,
and then think about the stance that he took on the book that he was reading and the comments that he was making. It was even more heavily scrutinized because of what he did when he took the stance on the actual vaccine.
Yeah.
That's crazy work. Yeah. Kyrie, you a real one, boy.
Yeah. Like Kyrie, man, like I think it's gonna have more and more impact as things start to be discussed. I think people will see like the severity and the risk that he took. You know what I mean? The risk he took. I think we won't even look at this until like another two decades from now. We'll look back at the NBA and people will be like, man, you know what? Kyrie should have been like a pioneer of the sport. Yeah, like he did his thing. Sco said, no, I respect Kyrie for what he did because I definitely didn't take the vaccine. Yeah. Yeah, he stood for something. They say if you stand for nothing, you'll fall for anything.
For sure.
And like he was a living witness of it, dog. Like I'm talking about, y'all got to think about it. They thought that team was gonna be championship.
You know how big his voice is. I mean, who's speaking at 9 a.m. Eastern Standard Time to 12 o'clock Eastern Standard Time? Who doing that? Come on, man. Y'all better stop that. Yeah, of course. You gotta stand on that. You gotta get ahead of that before he come out and say something. Oh, y'all was talking this, that'll slow down the rhetoric. He get his apology from Stephen A. He ain't gotta go at nobody because nobody else's voice is bigger.
Yeah. Mal said he took it reluctantly, suffered some strange health issue. Hey man, tune in tomorrow night, y'all. Tune in tomorrow night. She said anything the government control deserves to be questioned. He missed 40 or so home games because he didn't get vaxxed, and look at how they did him. Classic said, look at Stephen A. with his freedom papers.
Fuck out of here.
Hey, but yeah, man, like we want to just kind of talk about this. Like I said, this is kind of like a interlude until tomorrow night, man. We're gonna go deep into this thing. We got a show for y'all tomorrow night, dog. A heck of a show tomorrow night, man. But we wanted to talk about Kyrie at the beginning, just because like you said, like Plug said, I think Stephen A did a lot there. I would like to see people dive even more deep into not just the vaccine portion, but even when he started getting attacked by other people later on about the movie and stuff that he talked about on Amazon. And like I think it's a lot of apologies for Kyrie, dog.
For real, bro.
like there should be there's a handful of apologies for Kyrie, dog. Like for real, dog.
There's some hateful people out there too, bro. I can just imagine the backlash that he took. There's some hateful, uninformed ass people out there.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Just man, I just imagine the scrutiny he took, bro. That's crazy.
Telling y'all, man.
He was right.
He was.
He was right.
He was right. He was right. No, he wasn't fooled. You know what I mean? He wasn't fooled, man. Might see a documentary come out about that very, very soon, man. So man, yeah,
by Spike Lee.
Yeah. Yeah. The Brooklyn vaccine. The Brooklyn vaccine, you know what I mean? But yeah, man, but we got an even more amazing topic, man. I'm really excited about this topic, y'all. I'm excited about this topic, man. We have the ultimate Buccaneer fan, the ultimate Buccaneer pioneer.
Guilty as charged.
I promise you, he's the first Buccaneer fan I ever met, like ever. like for real. Like, for real. You're the first Buccaneer fan I met. Most people out of Florida was even like Miami Dolphins. Yeah, like you're the first Buccaneer that I have met. I can't even front. But now I see a lot of them. There's a lot of them out there now that I'm seeing. But man, we're gonna move on to this second topic of the night, man. Baker Mayfield. Baker Mayfield, disrespectful, and it will only get harder, man. So we finna listen to Baker Mayfield talk about, if y'all don't know, Baker Mayfield did not receive his contract extension, his offer. And he had something to say. And I think y'all gonna see more of this too. I think y'all gonna hear it here today. Baker has started a trend. Baker not getting paid and him saying very transparently how he felt is going to become a trend. The NFL is going to become the new NBA. So we're going to hear what Baker got to say. Yeah, I'm ready to hear Plug on this one.
So, you guys, you set the deadline and we're done talking apparently. Just how disappointed are you couldn't bring that to fruition based on what you've done the last 3 years, and what are your feelings about it?
Yeah, I mean, obviously, I've told you guys I've been pretty upfront and honest about my feelings about Tampa. Being home for now, our family, we're raising kids here. We love it here. I wanted the deal done and set the deadline and told them it was going to be all ball after that. And I did mean that. And I don't know if they thought I was just going to take some of the offers that they gave, but I'm at the point of my career and understanding what I've brought to this franchise. One, I'm very, very thankful for the chance they gave me. Do not get me wrong on that. But I've also I really know what I've brought to this franchise, leadership-wise, and even play-wise. It's been some of the best years of my career, and I think it's only going to trend upwards, just being comfortable and feeling that. So disappointing in that regard to not have, to feel disrespected a little bit. And that's really the disappointing part, to feel undervalued after – thinking you've earned it. This is not a poor me thing. There's a lot of other people that have it way worse off, but I can sit here and look at other quarterbacks and peers and evaluate myself based on that and put myself in certain categories that I deserve to be compensated for that. And I think I'm a franchise quarterback. I've been told I'm a franchise quarterback. It's been said publicly from ownership down here. And so to not have a deal done is very disappointing, but I said the deadline was a deadline, and I addressed the team to let them know I meant that. It's all ball. I'm with these guys. I think all the guys that have been here know exactly who I am. The guys that are new here, I wanted to address that because they might have had a notion prior to coming here about who I am as a person. But it's all team. It's all about winning here now and what we're going to do. And hopefully Vita gets his back fixed and gets his deal done. I mean, he's the second longest tenured Buck behind CG, and Vita deserves that. He's the anchor of our defense, and so I hope they take care of him. It's disappointing to say the least, but it's all ball here, and I know I'm going to have a good year. I know this team, the things that we went through last year, put us in a good spot for this year. Depth-wise, a lot of guys being thrown to the fire to be able to grow and learn fast. And it didn't go the way we wanted, but it's a new season, and it's going to help us in the long run this year. Added some new pieces, and so I'm excited about it. It's all ball from here. After today, like I'll answer a few more questions about the contract, but after today, I'm not answering anymore because I'm not negotiating anymore.
You're never out of shoulder chips, but in some way, Baker Mayfield's always bet on himself to do it again. You get to the end of the year, you have a great year without effect. They can always franchise tag you. There's other options that they have.
Yeah.
What does it do for your relationship as well?
It's disappointing. It's, I'm not the first one to go through it like this. This is kind of historically how they've done negotiations, which is disappointing when you think you're a cornerstone of the franchise to be treated like that. But disappointing. I know I'm no dummy. I know the contract and salary cap, what's going on. Franchise tag isn't exactly in play for them. There'd be a lot of dead money. So it is what it is. And like I said, unfortunate, but I'm excited. I'm in the best shape I've ever been in a really good place. And I'm feeling really confident with the staff that Todd's put together, that we're going to have a really, really good team.
You've talked about the fact that you've seen how the team operates. You've seen it.
Muted, my bro.
We'll stop it right there. They're gonna start asking him some more team and football questions. But the floor is yours, bud. This is your swag. I will let you have it.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, let me give you my take. I've been answering this question all week from ignorant sons to bitches, and I love to give you my take. Okay, Baker, they offered you 2 years, $50 million. 2 years. $50 million. You know who got that same contract? Tom Brady. You have one playoff win. You've played 2 seasons back to back after your first season going to the playoffs. You was injured. My thoughts were, hey, that first year he got hurt, during the middle of the season. He made his way back or whatever. Didn't want to leave the game, knew he was injured. He played through all the injuries. It was cool. But at the end of the day, you were injured last year. We actually had a decent backup for you. We actually had Teddy Two Gloves for you. That could have came in, let you rest up, heal up a little bit, and then make your way back. You refused to do that. And that cost us games. It cost us games. Whether you want to take accountability for that or not, it cost us games. Now, do I love you as our quarterback? Of course. Of course. But if you get a 6-time Super Bowl winning champion quarterback to come in and get the same deal that you got, stop it. Now, I know it was a 40-year-old man that came in and took that deal. Understood. No pressure. No pressure at all. You want to be here for the long term, but you have to prove it. We can't give you big money. You came in the first season. You got us to the playoffs, won a playoff game, and guess what? 3 years, $100 million. Come on now. Now let's go ahead and do what it's going to do. Let's do what it's going to do. Let's play this year. Show that you can do it beforehand, because we pay for what you've done, not for what you're getting ready to do. Everybody got to understand these contracts are not about what you're going to do, it's what you've done. And right now, you're 1 for 3. Let's be real. Let's be honest. But guess what? What works in our favor as the Tampa Bay Buccaneers, because I'm not just a Baker fan. I'm not just a Bucky fan. I'm not just a Levante David, may he retire, Mike Evans and Chris Godwin and Tez Johnson and Cam Johnson and Ed Buka. I'm not just their fans. I'm a Tampa Bay Buccaneer fan. And we have to do what's best for the team. And right now, 1 for 3 ain't good, my boy. And at the end of the day, you got to show it. And you could have kept your mouth shut. You could have kept your mouth shut, played this year, balled out, and then we would have talked to you after the season. That's how things work, bro. Do you think that you deserve a long-standing contract for what you put out these last 2 seasons? I don't think so. I'm a fan. I'm gonna be with you when I'm with you. When I'm not in total agreement with that. What they gave you was pretty much equivalent to what you gave us. A $50 million deal for 2 seasons. So what's happening? So at the end of the day, you want to trade? Nobody's going to trade for you. It's too much to give up because you are, in their aspects, a top 10 quarterback, and nobody's going to trade for you. And what they're going to give us, we're not going to want, because they're not going to give us somebody that's equal or better than you. So it's not going to happen. That's out of the question. Trade, not going to happen. So ride this wave. Remind you that is a very heavy quarterback draft coming out this season out of college. Just get ready for that. But the pluses that's in our favor is that, guess what? You got to ball out in order for somebody to want to give you a contract. So thank you, bro. Thank you, bro. And to Vita Vea, you as well, my friend. You as well, my friend. You're going to have to ball out, Mr. 31-year-old defensive interior lineman. Oh, my bad, nose guard. Do your thing, my boy. You're going to have to ball out to get that new contract. So give us the best season in 2026-27 that you could possibly give us. I'm here for it all, baby. Because interior linemen, they might not be you, Vita, but they easy to find, my boy. Y'all chill out, man. Y'all need to calm down, man. We don't do this in Tampa. We don't do this in Tampa. This what y'all two are doing right now. We don't do that here. We let all these other funky franchises do that. We don't do that. Ain't no Jerry Jones over here.
So what do you think Baker is worth
right now?
Yeah.
What they offered him, I would say is fair. But what I would say, play this season out and then let's get back to the table. Get us back to the playoffs. Get us back to the playoffs. Let's win the division. You're gonna have to stay healthy. You know what I mean? I gotta give you what it is that we have had 4 offensive coordinators in the 4 seasons that he's been there. He's been playing on a new offensive regimen every year for the last 4 years that he's been with us. And he's done a phenomenal job.
So let's take away, because I pulled up the number. So let's take away, the Tom Brady played for y'all. He brought y'all a ring, right?
Right.
But that wasn't the same Tom Brady from the Patriots.
Right.
Now, if you're comparing them, right, because their stats are, let me pull it up. Their stats are not too far off. Like,
no, they're not.
They're very compatible. They're not like crazy, they're not like crazy far off numbers. I hope y'all can see them, but like the record 27-24, Brady was 32-18. Of course, they threw the ball more with Brady than Baker. So Baker yardage is down. His complete percentage is only 0.4 less than Baker. Than Brady. Passing yards, he got 2,000. Brady got 2,000 more, but his yards per attempt is higher than Brady. Touchdown passes, he behind him by 13, which still ain't bad. He threw four more interceptions. His passer rating is 97. Brady was 98. Passing yards per game, Brady almost had 300 per game. He had about 240. It says Baker is closer statistically, than people assume. Brady carried more passing volume, but Brady protected the ball a little bit better than Baker is saying. But Baker is more mobile. But then playoff appearances, Brady had 3, Baker had 2. Baker 1 and 2, he was 5 and 2. Of course, he has more yards because he played more playoff games. So when you think about what Tom Brady brought to y'all, you don't think Baker worth more than 2-year, $50 million?
Like that's what Brady signed.
But that's a I'm leaving the league Brady. Y'all wouldn't got Brady for that at the Patriots Brady. You see what I mean? So like Baker still got some years, you know what I mean? He's
he's
not
31.
doing bad. So like so you don't think he's worth a little bit more than 2 year, 50 million?
Yeah.
With the market now, with the market.
Okay. What I will say is this: we're providing a better offense than the teams that will possibly trade for him or possibly acquire him next season. We're providing a better offense. He's already home, and we gave Brady the same thing: 2 year, 50 million. With 2 playoff appearances with 1 playoff win.
Yeah, but
one Super Bowl appearance.
But I don't think you can compare them because again, y'all only got Brady for that because he was out the door. You ain't get Brady. You ain't get Brady for that because that's what he felt like he was worth.
But we got more for the same. I'm looking at it from not just a fan's perspective. I'm looking at it from a business perspective. You know what I mean? Like I gotta like I'm doing franchise on Madden. You know what I mean? If I'm getting a great like Tom Brady for that amount, and look what it rendered. It rendered a Super Bowl and 2 playoff appearances, 3 playoff appearances. You know what I mean? Like we want to keep that ball rolling, and I'm pretty sure that they will come to the table a whole lot better once he's come to the end of this season if he plays well. But now that you've stated your claim, now we're making moves to say, okay, let's move past Baker. Because you made your statement loud and clear on our platform at our field. So no, I mean it's just got to be real. It just got to be real. I got to be honest about it, bro. You know what I'm saying? Like where you gonna land? Where you gonna land? Arizona, Miami, depending on what Malik Willis does down there. The Jets, huh?
Minnesota.
Where you gonna land?
Minnesota wouldn't be a bad spot for him if they can keep Jefferson, and that'll be a good spot for him.
Oh, if he have a bad season this year with JJ and Kyler, I bet you he gonna want out. He gonna want out, and then you got to think what's gonna happen with the Rams. You might go back to the Rams, but I think he's gonna have a great season. I think he's looking forward to having a great season because he has Zach Robinson. Zach Robinson is our offensive coordinator. I think he's looking forward to having it.
I ain't gonna lie to you, Plug, though. I don't think I will come back even after a great season after that.
No, it's no coming back after this.
Oh, okay. So you already recognize the transition is happening.
Yeah.
Okay, bet. Okay.
Yeah,
okay.
Of course.
Yeah. Because like a quarterback is not something you can just go pop up in the air and go get. I don't care how many coming out of college. You still gambling.
Yeah, most definitely. But I'm waiting for a down season to rebuild and come back. I'm ready to get that next, that next sure thing and behind center. You know what I mean? Like I'm waiting for that.
You know where I'd like to see Baker go if he did leave?
Where?
Atlanta, if they can keep the talent.
I don't like the inter division trades like that.
Yeah, but he'll be a free agent, right? He'll be a free agent.
But I don't like the inter division move, the inter conference move like that. I don't like that. I don't like when somebody leave the Cowboys and then go to the Giants, leave the Giants and go to the Washington Redskins, or leave the Rams and go to the Seahawks. I don't like that. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I don't like that, man. Like y'all was scouting my boy the whole time we were playing. You know what I'm saying? Was y'all having some backfield, some locker room, outside the locker room talks? Like, what was y'all doing? Like, man, go away. Go to the AFC. Go over there and see how hard it is over in the AFC, bro. Yeah, go and see how hard it is, man. Hey, Baker, man, hey, I appreciate you, bro. And I'm going to be rooting for you, and I'm going to be out there. Hey, let him bake. I'm going to be out there all year behind my quarterback. It just don't feel like Tom Brady third season. Well, it's the last hoorah.
Yeah.
It's the last hoorah, my boy. You know what I'm saying? Like,
but you could tell by his interview, though, I think it was some things being said that wasn't held to. Like, I don't think it was one of those things that, like, I think it was some promises made that they didn't follow through with, dog.
And I will say, we're not the ones to be giving out no big boy contracts.
Yeah, y'all.
We don't do that.
Yeah.
We don't do that. Y'all don't never hear no contract disputes over in Tampa. It's clear. Even Mike, this, how you feel about Mike leaving? Man, Mike, go get that bag, man. You gave us 13 seasons, 1,000 plus. The one season that you didn't because you was injured. You never had an injury like that. You always had a hamstring. That's it. I can count on Mike having a hamstring somewhere between week 3 and week 6. You know what I mean? I can count on that. I knew that was going to happen. He got hamstring injuries. I know that. He got a hamstring problem. But we don't give out no big boy contracts. Mike, go get that bag. I'm fair. You see how fair I am, bro? I'm like, Mike, I ain't hurt, man. Mike, you should have never left, Mike. We're going to miss you, dog. No, I'm going to say go get that bag. Stephen going to give you how much? For how much? And you in your what year? Man, you better go get that bag. Thank you for all you've done for us, man. Thank you so much. Baker, thank you all that you've done for us, man. I appreciate you, man, for us having a solid ass quarterback. But you know, this is the last hurrah, Playboy. It is what it is. Great. It is what it is. I'm a Bucs fan. That's why all my jerseys have my name on the back. I will not be traded. You know the number. You know who. You know why I got this jersey. You know the number. And I will not be traded. I will not have no contract disputes. I will be here when all the dust settles.
That's great.
Boom.
Benny said they're going to learn that they are not people. They are assets to management eyes.
You better believe it, brother. And I understand that now. I understand that when I see NFL Super Bowl MVP get traded, like he got traded. Yeah, he out of there. When I see offensive coordinators that's been a Super Bowl winning offensive coordinator don't get a head coaching job, this is business. Yeah. They ain't about no Rooney Rule, bro. It's about what you know about the game, what you bring to the game. What is your, because everybody, even Byron Leftwich looked great under Bruce Arians, but everybody had questions. Was it Brady? What was it? Was it Bruce Arians? Why Byron Leftwich ain't in the league right now? All these guys getting all these jobs. Why you ain't got a job? It's questionable.
Yeah. Class said he speaks well. He said no CTE at all. Supermax said salute to the chat. Lil Penny said trying to keep the door open for other teams without peeing in the pool. Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Yeah,
he did have a very political speech. Tez is in the building. What's up, Ted? Ted's in the building. What's up? Classic said he worth more than that. Go do it without him then. He said y'all gonna respect his absence. Little Penny said, "Okay, Buck, good morning." He putting him on notice.
He a Buck. I'm a Buck GM. He said he putting him on notice.
Oh, okay, Buck GM. He putting him on. He said, "Plug on point 50 for the 2, no brainer."
No brainer.
What's up, Pikachu? Welcome in. He said, "Hey man." He said, "Welcome down." What's up, sir? He said, "Demand a trade, Bake." He said, "Respect yourself, Bake." Penny said, "Classic. That's his polite way of asking for a trade in a no trade situation."
Mm-hmm.
He said, "Start a podcast, Bake. No ceilings, brother."
No, don't you try to mic a Baker. Don't try to no.
He said, "Bet Baker flop." No, I don't think he's gonna flop. I think
flop.
Baker just got to stay healthy.
I think he's gonna change his mind. I'm looking for him to leave because somebody's gonna put an offer on the table just to scoop him. But I think he's gonna have one of the best seasons he had here in Tampa Bay because Zach Robinson is anything that comes from under that McVay tree. Hey, it's going down.
Yeah.
So I'm just chilling. I'm chilling right now, bro. I'm chilling.
He said Brady came proven though. A ring is a ring.
Yeah.
True.
Sure.
He said his value is against the current market. He's worth more than this market. I agree with that. That's why I said I think he worth more than 2 for 50. He said leave there, Bake. They don't love Bake. Sko said the Giants will be
suffer, don't you?
He said the Giants will be a good look for him. Nah, he can't go there, Sko. He said Miles said he's playing for his next team, no doubt. Penny said hard to pay top shelf for used goods now that his mouth is moving.
Better believe it.
Sco said that's only if they don't still have Daniel Jones. Oh, they don't. Daniel Jones is Indiana. Yeah,
Indianapolis. Yeah, he in Indianapolis.
Hopefully he come back healthy. Yeah. What's
man.
Up, Tom? Welcome in, Tom.
Yeah, it's a lot of places that I looked on the map and saw that he could fall, and that's it's a lot of places that he can fall. But at the same time, he's gonna feel a lot different leaving Tampa. I know the love that he gets into. I know the love he gets in Tampa. I know how our fans are. Our fans are. Boy, I'm telling you. If Shiloh went in Miami, boy, Shiloh will be in Tampa. I bet you that. He'd be in a penthouse, a little high-rise penthouse, looking down on the people talking, man, I was going to go down there and hug somebody. I'm telling you, some loving people down there in Tampa, but they're going to show you love, boy. I'm telling you, they're going to show you. You're going to see a father, a mother, and two children with your jersey on. So I said, oh, my God, I never got this much love before. Yeah. You're going to miss us. Trust us. Somebody, we're going to miss him in his absence. He's going to miss us. I'm telling you, because all these other places, but they're gonna walk right past you, give you a high five, like you or Joe Schmo that work behind there at the local Buffalo Wild Wings. I'm telling you.
This is what I would tell Baker though. There comes a point in your career where you got to ask, does the NFL respect you? I feel like
what you done.
I feel like when you fighting that uphill battle like he's been fighting, even with stats behind it, like it comes up. He gonna have to have a very serious conversation. Like for real, like, because if he doesn't go, he only gonna have one to 2 seasons at another team to even get it right. Like, so
if he leaves now, he's gonna forever be a Jacoby Brissett.
I can see that.
He's gonna forever be a Marcus Mariota. He's gonna forever be. Yeah, I'm trying to tell you, man. Because when he leave here, he's gonna be 32 years old. He's still young. Still got some in him. But his style of play. Okay. It's gonna be a lot faster coming out of them with a stronger arm. Trust me, Baker. You trust me, man. We our contracts do be fair. Although they're not extraordinary, they're not huge and this, but they be fair, bro. Yeah, and ain't a few that left us that went on to do great things, man. Trust it.
All right, man. We'll keep following up with Baker on the season for sure, because y'all know we'll be doing live on Sunday, Mondays, and Thursday nights. So we'll be able to catch some games for sure, because Baker will be on the TV, man. But there is another quarterback, not really controversy no more, but more about, is the situation going to be right, how things are looking. There's a lot of buzz around Shedeur Sanders, a lot of positive buzz around Shedeur Sanders. I don't know if you guys been watching the training camp so far. What is his name? Deshaun Watson, still not reading the defense as well. Todd Monken did talk about that. It was funny how they watched film, talked about a play. Deshaun came out same day, threw a pick into the same defense for the third time. And that's one thing people can say about Shedeur. He protects the ball. Might not make all the best decisions because he's young, but he does protect the ball, man. So we're going to listen to what the Browns had to say at the insider at the camp. The kids were going crazy for Shedeur, man. The city loves him, kind of like what Plug was saying. Cleveland loves Shedeur, man. So here we go.
Yeah, he did well. Now, as you hear everybody around us right now, all the kids, everybody's clamoring for Shedeur Sanders. He's actually over here to our right now signing autographs, and he's been doing that really for the last 30 minutes since practice ended. Now, those people, they're just excited to get a little bit of time with Shedeur Sanders. But earlier today, Bernie,
we had plenty of fun time.
A lot of time and a lot of fun as you sat down. The meeting of the quarterbacks, Bernie Kosar, Shedeur Sanders. Take a watch.
Bernie Kosar out here for day 2 for me at Browns training camp. Super honored today to be talking to the awesome Shedeur Sanders.
What's going on?
Welcome out here
You're
today.
an awesome man.
Thank you for swelling my cranium, but I was joking with some people about my real respect for you. And I'm not saying this just to be a suck up here early in the interview and stuff. What you do with the younger kids, with the grade school, the high school, the college kids, it's absolutely commendable. People have said, man, Shador's does as much stuff philanthropically in the community as I do. And I'm an older guy who has time to do that. I'm massively impressed at how much you're able to do now, because I'm getting a lot of credit for doing a lot of the charity stuff when I played, but I didn't do nowhere near as much as you.
You can't discredit what you did just because I didn't came here, man.
Well, you came here and how you're embracing the community and how the community's embracing you is really special from off the field perspective. What do you think your first impressions of the actual practice, first couple days out here?
I think it was amazing. I think a lot of players were flying around. I was excited to be able for the vets and everybody to get back. You know, we had rookie camp, and during camp, I would say for me, I was just figuring out my schedule, figuring out my time, figuring out what I need for me personally, like within the schedule, to help me get to a place of autopilot.
And what do you think that needs to be for you to kind of up your game, get to autopilot?
Well, I'll say I time slot every one of my hours. I don't waste minutes in my day. Every day, you know, is important, and every day, you know, you either adding to your goal or getting farther away from it. So all I do, strict sleep schedule, strict communication schedule. Like, it's a lot of sacrifices I would say I made because of what I want to be able to bring to this team and what I want to do for this community and this whole program.
How do you galvanize that leadership to put your game together, but also put your team together out on the field?
I would say overall, you just be yourself. You don't do anything odd or weird. I think you just be yourself. And people at this point in life, people like love genuine, and people love authentic, and people love realness. So that's what I love the most, even about the teammates, is if they don't like that, if they don't like something, then they don't like it. Like, that's why it's real fun being with our coaching staff, because among everybody, it's like, Coach, we don't really feel good about this right here. What's the alternate? Like, what can we get into? Yeah. You know, and they coach hard, but it's always an answer. It's always we always able to compromise. So that's what I really love. And I'm truly excited for this year, that the attitude about everybody in the building, like, we like the hard coach and we like all that stuff because we know it's coming from a place of wanting us to be great, wanting us to, everybody's goal is aligned here. That's why we don't have the petty quarterback battles internally of that. That's not up to us. It's up to, you know, whoever the coach is thinking, whoever put their best foot forward.
Well, that's an awesomely mature attitude to this. And I do love the camaraderie within the quarterback room, because I've had it both ways, where sometimes the competition of it brings out the best in you, and then sometimes the competition / anxiety of that actually is disruptive to the room, to our own performance, and ultimately to the team. So
so that's where I'll say we've grown the most this year. I'll say for sure in the quarterback room.
Hey, I asked you last year, and I'm gonna preface this by saying I asked you last year what your favorite route was to throw, and you mentioned the slant and that, and that kind of surprised me, because I love how you throw the deep ball and your accuracy and your way to figure out, in the words of Jimmy Johnson, somehow, some way, figuring out a way to get the ball down the field. Yeah. And I believe us quarterbacks are victims or beneficiaries.
Do you know what I love now? I love being in rhythm and having timing. So what I mean by rhythm and timing is, if it's a 5-step drop, if it's a quick 5, if it's a regular 5, if it's going to be a longer development play, if it's going to be play action 7, I like everything in rhythm and that type of stuff, because it feels so, it's just a different feeling, and you can understand that feeling. You know how it feels whenever your eyes are in the right place, your feet are in the right place. Like, it just feels so easy. But that's just a chase that we're chasing every day, is to find.
So that's Shador. If y'all want to go catch it, man.
Let him talk.
You want to hear? You want to hear?
Okay. No, we good. But I was enjoying it, though.
Hey, who are you bonding with? Like I said last year, and I'm not trying to pick on last year's team. Now Andrew Berry and is loaded up a little more with offensive weapons. Yeah. Some of the guys, who have you bonded with early in OTA's mini camp and now training camp? I would say being able to connect with everybody, like how we had a little retreat, you know, outside of this. It just it feels different when you're out there. You could look each other in the eyes and be able to say, hey, do this, and we're connected, you know. So it's a different level of trust the more we have that bondage and more we have that relationship with each other. So I feel good with every guy, because I understand what they great at, what they got to work on a little bit, even what I need to work on, what I'm great at. So we all figure each other out, so then we use each other in the best situation. For the fans out here listening to this today, you should massively be excited, because this got a mature young man here for a second-year quarterback, but with the compliments and the things we're talking to, the way you keep going through rhythm, timing, working with the guys, we got a lot of good things in store to watch you. No, for sure. I'm excited for it. God bless you, man. Appreciate it. Enjoy today. Looking forward to it. Yes, sir. You matter. Definitely. You too. You matter, brother.
So there you have it, man. That was Shador Sanders, man, with the one and only Bernie Kosar speaking at their training camp. Um, I'll let you guys start off because I'll always be in support of Shador. What I'm seeing and what I'm hearing is nothing new for me. So what do you guys think, or what do you think, Blood, on this Shador Sanders training camp, his maturity, talking about the game now? What is your thoughts about Shador?
Still, in my opinion, to be completely honest, I still would say I would have to go with Deshaun Watson out the gate. But the treat that we get, that's it's amazing for us to be watching this game and doing what it does. You know what I mean? Get to actually watch both of these guys during the preseason. You know what I mean? Like they play the down the roster quarterbacks, and we get an opportunity to see him firsthand, both of them firsthand, and we get to make our pick. We get to ocularly see exactly who should be starting. Like they're going to show us, and they're going to get an opportunity to be out there. Both of them going to have first team reps, and that's awesome, man. I love the way they're doing it. You know what I mean? I love the way they're doing it. I can't wait to see how it goes down. I'm gonna be locked in all preseason, because you know, whether you guys understand it or not, you know, when it comes to preseason is important because most of them guys you see, yeah, they might not be around, but some of them guys are going to be on the field at some point. You know what I mean? So you got to watch like preseason in a whole as much as you can because this team might pick up this guy because he fits our scheme or our strategy better. Yeah, he might then work out in Pittsburgh, but he might work out over here in Buffalo. He might be work out in for the Jets. He might work out for the Cardinals. You know what I mean? So it works like that.
Yeah. I'm very impressed, man. For those who haven't, I was highly suggest y'all go watch his short. He had a short film documentary he did on his YouTube channel. You'll understand why he's at the now mental place he's currently at now. He did a great short film. I tell people all the time, Colorado was too much noise for Shador. Colorado was almost the worst and best environment at the same time. When you watch his short film, Shador talks a lot about those people who was rooting for him. He didn't hear or see from them last season. Those moments that, you know, this young man looks up and he don't got the same support from those people who wanted to stand on the sideline, who wanted to party in the locker room, who wanted to run out and get the Coach Prime DT shoes, and like none of them was there for him when the league was literally toying around with him. And he talked about that on his short film about it was only a select few of people who was really there for me when things really hit the fan, like when things weren't so. And he talked about how he wore jewelry to actually make himself feel a certain way and all. Like he talked a lot. Like that's why you don't see all the flashiness. And I remember people beat down on me. I think me and Plug talked about it before. And I was telling like, you don't need to wear all that jewelry. They wearing grills in their mouth, and everybody was like, oh, that's his style. And nah. Some of that stuff some of that stuff be different than what y'all think. But he talked about it. So that's normal. I'm batting 1,000. But go watch the short film. He talks about it where the jewelry, the
slide it in there.
The valid comparison, you know, over time, you know. But yeah, he talked about it. But I think he's finally getting a fair shot with Todd Monken. Someone who's seen his potential even before he got to Cleveland. Everybody know Bernie Kosar was rooting for Shador too. So like, if y'all notice, his environment is now coming to fruition. All his support system that he needs is starting to be built around him. Like Plug said, Gabriel will be gone. He'll be on somebody else's squad by the end of preseason. They're going to keep old boy. Y'all laughed at me. I talked about the black quarterback from Arkansas. The Browns went and got him. He will be there. He'll be switching out. I guarantee they'll have a whole package for him on the goal line running. He's very athletic. But at the end of the day, man, shout out to Shador, man. Like Plug said, we are going to be able to see a fair competition. Tom Monken said every day they're switching off one reps, 2 reps, 1 reps, 2 reps. Like it's even. They both getting 50-50 on both sides of the ball. Deshaun did talk about in his press conference that it's a little hard for him to kind of get a rhythm, but we all know Shedeur has played with everybody on the squad from 5th string up. So like for him, he's actually in the best opportunity that he's been in for a long time, man. So like Plug said, though, we finna see a true quarterback competition. This probably be like one of the first time where like literally preseason is gonna determine somebody's fate in like being a starter. Like
I can't wait.
Yeah, like for real. They gonna be playing, they gonna play 2 to 3 quarters a game. Like for real. Like so it's a ticket to go get. If you can catch a game, it's gonna be a ticket for sure.
Yeah.
We're gonna run through some of these, man. But shout out to Shedeur, man. Shout out to Shedeur, dog. I like to see his mental space he in. I think that's the most important. Because we've seen him in some dark spaces last year, man. So Classic said Tampa playing like the Chicago Bulls. Bad business. Penny said Deshaun got the wrong. He said Deshaun got the wrong masseuses. He needs to get set to be a backup. Do they still have Gentry? I think they do. Plug said that boy sounds seasoned. I want to say he was on. Wasn't Gentry one of their receivers? He said, I love the way he's speaking. Let's see here. He said, Miles said, I need the Browns to get back to normal. They getting there. Welcome in, Maddie. Little Penny said Prime coached him well on that PR. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Plus said very mature. He talking football for sure. He said that he's a fan until the season starts.
You did when the season started.
I did poll a question. Question is pinned in the comments. I said, "Who's your top 5 QBs?" Classic holding up the 2s and the watch for perfect timing for Shedeur. He said he top 10, not 10. Let him fly. Sco said his top 5 is, of course, Lamar Jackson, Matthew Stafford, Justin Herbert, Shedeur, and Josh Allen. Okay. Very, very unique. Rich said I stopped with Cowboys. Man, you stopped watching after Quincy Carter? God.
You've been going a long time, boy.
It's been a long.
Yeah.
Dude.
What's up, Joe?
In. He said, but
Joe
he conducts himself like a franchise QB, but the input to the team matters. We'll see what happens, though.
For sure. Okay. What's up, Joe?
So a lot of people still 50-50 on him, I see. Okay. All right, man. So we got another topic at hand, man. This one caught me by surprise, man. Marvin Harrison is in a slump and is not looking good for Marvin Harrison. But Cam Newton's going to talk to us about why Marvin Harrison is experiencing this current slump. Let's see what he got to say. Let's see if I got it on 1, 2. Go.
Response right there, Peggy. See, this could be a very skewed type of situation because everybody's showing all the bad stuff as if to say we can't show the good stuff.
Correct.
You understand what I'm saying? It's like, as an athlete, don't matter what sport you play, the main common denominator in any given situation is confidence. Once that person has it, you can't make them think that anybody can take it away.
Yeah.
But when that person lost it, you can't make that person think that somebody else can give them something. Confidence is so important. But we take jabs at the Conor McGregors. We take jabs at the Muhammad Ali's. We take jabs at individuals that are loud, boisterous. LeVar Ball,
yeah.
Right? We take jabs at those people as if to say being a great athlete doesn't require some measure of extreme confidence in yourself. Yeah. Michael Jordan had it. Tom Brady had it. Patrick Mahomes has it. Josh Allen has it. Matthew Stafford has it. Steph Curry has it. I've never seen a great player directly or indirectly possess, outwardly or inwardly, a strong sense of confidence in themselves. Because you not only get to retain confidence when you're at home, when you look to the crowd, you hit the shot.
Yeah.
But you also got to have a measure of confidence when you shoot that shot and everybody's going against you. When they called you everything but a child of God. When they called you everything but just a swamp down, dirty lady. Huh? I mean, you was soft, your daddy was soft, your whole bloodline and lineage was soft. And you still need that confidence in yourself to say, what you say now? Oh, okay.
Yeah.
That's confidence. That's why you train. That's why you work at it. But I wouldn't be so quick to give up on old Marvin Harrison Jr. Because we done seen some great receivers in this receiving era that also had a case of the drops. Play the video, Dave.
We got Jamar Chase his rookie year when he had dropped.
Jamar Chase, the rookie, in and out of his hands before he got hit.
And that's been an issue here. The dropsies, last week he had the 3 drops, and that was an easy one.
I'm not worried about it. I know the kind of guy Jamar is, the kind of player he is. We'll be ready to go week 1.
Burrow has time and open. Catch made. First down, Jamar Chase. Going deep. Jamar Chase. He's got it. Chase to the end zone. That's a Bengal touchdown.
Thank you. Press pause right there, Peggy. I seen this firsthand. One of my last outings while I was in New England. We played the Philadelphia Eagles. You know who were do you know who was on the other side? Devontae Smith. Devontae Smith is a natural born receiver. Small in stature to some, but he's very effective. So much so he had a case of the drops during the preseason. While he was dropping it, this particular game, he got a standing ovation for catching, I believe it was a slant or something basic. But the confidence, it takes time for young players to gain that confidence. And I don't think that Marvin Harrison Jr. has a catching issue. He has a confidence issue. But you understand this too, Peggy.
What's up?
My last point is this. Whether it was Jamar Chase, whether it was Devontae Smith, Jackson Smith and Jigba, somebody in that organization, primarily a player, whether quarterback or receiver, that can resonate with Marvin Harrison, need to take him up on his wing and say, hey, bro, we're going to get this right. Because when you have an OG that can help you prepare, and from the simplest things, the amount of balls and footballs from the jug machine that is garnered after each practice, before practice, during training, it's no question that he's been working.
Yeah, for sure.
Issue is, when it counts, are you proving you to be the best receiver in your class? This episode is brought to you by.
So there you have, man, Cam Newton talking about Marvin Harrison's slump. People I know Speakeasy came out talking some foolishness too about he's a bust and this is his last chance. And it's just funny how quickly the narrative changes. I was glad that Cam Newton brought some evidence behind his talking points, because we all did witness a lot of great receivers have these issues. But how do you feel about this, Bud?
Mike Evans started out the same way, butter famous. Still pulled a stack out of it. You know what I'm saying? It happens, bro. You got the wrong people around you. Like, you know, they ain't saying nothing. You know what I'm saying? Like, they ain't trying to pump you up, but they ain't trying to tear you down. They ain't saying nothing. They ain't get, like, they don't want to approach you because of your stature, or maybe your previous, what you did in college. They don't want to approach you. But I see a lot of them suffering from what is called imposter syndrome.
Yeah.
A lot of them. The ones you see that's like very introverted and they stay to themselves, they don't get an opportunity to go out with them ones that's rambunctious. That them young cats say, man, I'm trying to tell you, hey, man, you know when you was in college, bro? Man, you were one of the best wide receivers I've ever seen, bro. Like, they don't get a chance to hear that because they're not around people. You know what I mean? And I think that he's a very quiet and very humble and very, secluded kind of guy. And he needs to be around somebody who can bring that dog out of him, because he played with that dog, but I don't think he got it. You know what I mean? That kind of, hey man, that you got to sit in the corner and talk to yourself. Hey man, what the hell wrong with you? Tighten up, what? Let's go. It's time to eat, man. Let's go. Then somebody hear you say, like, yeah, boy, you better get to it, boy. We've been waiting on you, boy. Let's go.
Yeah.
It ain't happening. I mean, but how can it happen in Arizona? I mean, how can it happen? Dog, somebody need to come up and say, man, you could be the wide receiver that changed our whole franchise. I believe you gonna be the wide receiver that's gonna change the entire franchise. I believe in you that much. It's gonna probably have to come from a fan. Because obviously it's not on the staff, it's not on the team, and it's not in the coaching staff. It's not happening. Something is really, really bothering that young man deep down in his core to where he can't do what he was possibly born to do. His father was a great wide receiver, phenomenal hands. Like to see him drop balls, it's really disheartening.
I think this is what happens when you're in a bad franchise.
Yes.
I think he has a lot of weight on his shoulders that he takes personally because he's a winner. When you're a winner, you lost the quarterback that you thought you had. You got all these changes coming through your franchise. You keep changing coaches, like, and then everybody's looking at you to be that guy. You literally came from Ohio State, where you were that dude. Like, everybody knows what your ability is. I think he's putting a lot of pressure on himself to be that guy. He doesn't have anybody to relieve the stress for him. Like, he has to be that guy. I think he's carrying the weight of the world on his back. I guarantee you could put that dude into another location, 1,000-yard receiver plus, easy. Easy, dog. Who they quarterback this year?
Jacoby Brissett and Carson Beck.
Yeah.
Enough said. Enough said, my boy.
Yeah.
You understand? Like, what can you do? What can you do? Like, ain't too much you can do, my boy. You suffer in silence.
Yeah.
In silence. That's a bad way to be. I'm so sad for him, bro.
I just hate how people go straight to the negative too, though. I want to play a little bit of this for y'all real quick, because they're not going to come back and apologize, because they like to say outrageous stuff. So he goes speak easy, man.
Somebody speak hard.
Out of the Arizona Cardinals training camp as Marvin Harrison Jr. not having the best start to camp. Here's a video of him and Michael Wilson, the wide receiver 2, going through similar drills. Here you see Marvin Harrison dropping the ball. You're seeing Mike Wilson get off on his release. Another drop here for Marvin Harrison Jr. This one right here. Michael Wilson catches the ball, and this just was a continuous trend. Here he is on an out route, maybe not making an effort to lay out for that one. Mike Wilson going ahead and making a catch there. It was an all-day thing for both of these receivers. Obviously, Michael Wilson having a career year last year, looking to possibly add another one on top. And people are having wide receiver 1 discussions right now in Arizona, given what Marvin Harrison Jr. has looked like through 2 seasons in the NFL. Do you guys believe, though, that Marvin Harrison Jr. at this point is a bust?
All right, look, Prize Picks is America's #1 for more players, and you lock it in. That's it. Won't call Marvin Harrison a bust today, but the rest of the world gonna call him a bust tomorrow if he don't get right. You cannot let a 3rd-round receiver that played at Stanford outduel a 1st-round top 10 receiver that was the man at the Ohio State University. And the last name and the first name is that of an all-time great Marvin Harrison Sr. I will not call Marvin Harrison Jr. a bust, but I promise you, those individuals rallying around Glendale, Arizona, Scottsdale, Arizona, Phoenix, Ahwatukee, Marvin Harrison, you got about 100 days left until they put that bust title on your name in Sharpie not to be erased. I will not call the man a bust, but you are what you put on tape. My coach would tell me, the big eye in the sky, it don't lie. And right now, the big eye in the sky, which is the camcorder that is recording Marvin Harrison, it ain't told one lie yet. He's not hustling. He's not getting in and out of breaks. He looks sluggish. He's not making an extreme effort in attempts for the football. And more than anything, effort is free. Effort is your responsibility to the game of football. And he looks like he has 1st-round swag without 1st-round production. I'm not going to call him a bust, but the rest of the world will very quickly.
No, I won't call him a bust. I mean, Mike was trained by one of the best.
Oh, yeah, no, I heard this. Yeah, you trained Michael Wilson.
So I probably have trained Mike more than any player ever.
Talk more first, bro.
I expect Mike, no disrespect, I expect Mike to look better than Marvin Harrison. Mike.
Nah, don't say it like that, TJ. Don't put it out there like that, TJ Houshmandzadeh.
Because Mike knows what to do, when to do it, why to do it. He knows that.
Bro, hold on. Respectfully. You trained Michael Wilson.
Yeah, I've been training him since he was a freshman at Stanford.
Kieran, any idea? Just take a guess. Who might have been training Marvin Harrison Jr. since, I don't know, maybe he came out the womb.
What that mean?
Marvin Harrison Sr.?
What that mean?
So
I say that with all due respect. When it's your daddy, when you're a child, you think your daddy ain't shit. Everybody else thinks he's something. Oh, that's my daddy. Not saying that's the case, but
it's no excuse is what I'm saying.
I know what I'm doing.
There's no excuse for Marvin Harrison. Marvin Harrison Sr.
If you just watch them run the whip route that they ran, the return route, they ran them very differently.
Very differently.
Very differently. Because we work on this every day.
But Marvin Harrison Jr. does too.
How do you know that?
Because his dad was Marvin Harrison Sr.
I'm just telling you, we work on this every day. Every day. Every day. Like that out route. Jacoby Brissett, that's the starting quarterback, Jacoby Brissett.
Why is he not snapping his head up? Run back to the top of the
Jacoby Brissett.
Why is he not getting out that break? Accelerate out the break.
Exactly. It's because he's not putting his foot in the ground with enough force and violence to where he can snap his head
Accelerate out the break.
Because if he accelerates out, he's going to slip and fall. That's why he's staying forward face. His shoulders are a little square.
Get him, TJ. I like the way you talk. Hey, that could possibly have been the best take that Emmanuel Ocho had that I heard. He might have had better takes.
So after hearing that plug, do you think it's a lack of effort, or does Marvin Harrison not like competition?
Combination of both.
Okay.
Combination of both. He's lacking the confidence, so he's not putting forth the effort.
Not from OH.
No matter where you're from, is where your ass at, boy. You better shine. You better shine, because nobody care what you did, boy. They care about what you're doing, boy.
He said, I bet when the season start, is that Marvin Harrison Jr. will have his hands together. I think so too.
Oh, yeah.
His daddy will be throwing him bricks like Jerry Rice's dad did. We definitely going to stay attuned to this, man. I think it's very unique too to see who works with who, because we're about to end the show on an amazing topic, right? We just heard TJ Houshmandzadeh say that he trains one of the best receivers that had a great career last year, right? A great season. And sometimes some people might be better coaches than players. Some people might be better leaders than coaches. And in this example, I think Mike McDaniel is one of those coaches that's a better leader than coach. I think we got to see him in Miami. There was a lot of hype behind him because he was young and youthful. He wore his pants up like LL Cool J. He had the top shoes on all the time. Like he was what everybody thought was going to be the new modern coach.
Yeah.
But I think he was a better leader than coach. And I'm going to show you guys what that looks like. Listen to his voice, his motivation, and the things he's saying now compared to when he had to manage Miami for those years. Just watch it.
Just trying to find my wife and daughter, not a big deal. Hey, are you grounding or did you just forget your It's right there. Okay. I'm grounding. Grounding. It's all about those little details, man. I told you, you're with your urgency and anticipation, you can be 4-3 out the blocks. And it's a huge deal. Kind of makes sense though too. I don't know why people don't talk about it more, but like you go that way really fast, they all react. Right? Yeah. For your profession, you are the perfect. You don't want to be any taller. You're just resting pad level. Yeah. You know? With girth. Boom. Dude, just imagine if you loved football, how cool this would be. All right, man. Only thing that beats putting an alligator in a headlock right here.
Shall we begin?
Isn't it fun now? Like playing. I know you love all the other stuff, but like playing football is cool too, right? Unbelievable. Yeah.
Yo.
I just summer. Dude, it was awesome. I was Barbie playing. Like my daughter had me grinding. But it was awesome. Yeah, just keep messing around with me, and these are gonna be the lightest your chains will ever be. Okay? I like my chain. I didn't say it was bad. I just said it was gonna be light. But heavier. That's what happens. every time. You know.
You got Cuban? You got Cuban?
Cuban?
Yeah.
What do you mean?
Chain.
I don't.
You don't wear chains?
Not yet. Not yet.
You a watch guy?
Yeah, I'm a watch guy. Especially free ones. This one's free. Yeah.
I fuck that. I like bracelets though.
Yeah.
I'm more of a bracelet type.
Really? Yeah. No, I just, you know, who knows what one will do. You know, I'm trophy first, then all guardrails come off. You know? Oh, I might get a face tat. You know what I mean? Gloves are coming off, fellas. Yeah. Oh, it's on. It's on. Keep trying to make plays.
Y'all hear that?
Mm-hmm.
Some people are better leaders than coaches.
Mm-hmm.
He's more about, let me just go out here, do the work that nobody wants to do. Let me invest in these young guys that people ain't gonna really take the time into. When he was in Miami, he was trying to star manage. He was trying to manage Tyreek Hill, Tua, like
Jalen Waddle.
Yeah, he doesn't work well in those type of systems. He will be a great offensive coordinator, positional coach, because he's a leader. It sounds crazy to people, but yeah, he's a hands-on. Let me breathe life into you. Let me talk to you. Let me show you how these systems work. And I think I was happy to see this mic'd up of him, because that boy looked like he was going to go back to the bottle last year when he was with Miami.
Man, there's some good Yola down there, man, in Miami. You'll lose your head down there. Miami is a different place, bro. It's a whole other different place. But I see him as that motivation and actually, you know, relating to the players. That's everything. So when you do have to get on their ass, it's easier to do. You know what I'm saying? They can receive it better because you already know, man, I'm cool with you, man. I rock with you. I speak to you. I get personal with you. So, hey, when we get to this game of football, let's go. You know what I mean? Like, you need that. You need that. You know what I mean? That's that velvet. That's that iron fist with the velvet glove, bro.
Yeah, I thought it was awesome to see just how he has came back into life. Like, he didn't have that spunk for those who followed him on Hard Knocks and stuff like that. Like, he was being broken down trying to manage everything that was going on in Miami, dog. And I think sometimes people think just because you have a great mind for things that you need to be at the top of it. And sometimes you just need to be a great leader and manager. Some people are just great managers and leaders of people. Like, he's a good leader of people. Like, he's not going to be able to manage big star power names. Like, that's not going to be in his. That's not in his bandwidth, in my opinion. Yeah, that's why I said when I heard TJ, and we didn't even watch TJ. That was my first time hearing him on the Speakeasy. To hear him, like, because TJ was a great receiver, but nobody's talking about TJ Hughes-Mazada when y'all talking about the greatest receivers in the game. Like, you don't hear his name come up.
You never heard him speak.
Yeah, so like to hear that he's the guy behind the scenes of some of your probably future next level Hall of Famers or top receivers in the league, understanding those little things, very, very interesting, man. Very, very interesting, dog. Very, very interesting, man.
1,000.
It's very interesting, man. You got
he was
anything
behind Michael Wilson?
You said who?
Oh, man. I said, I ain't know he was behind Michael Wilson.
Me either. Now I got to look at who else he training.
I'm gonna look it up. I got a lot to do for these next. Hey, y'all, for everybody that's going to be in the fantasy football in my league this year, we will be doing our draft next Sunday. No, I'm sorry. We'll be doing it the second week of preseason, the end of the second week of preseason, which will be 2 Sundays from now. And we'll be doing that. But other than that, man, I'm liking this new time slot.
Yeah,
I'm liking this new time slot.
Yeah, y'all, we're going to be here starting from here. Yeah, we're gonna have to we're gonna be here from now on at 7 p.m. getting y'all ready. This probably will be more of like the pregame talking prior to the Sunday night primetime game that's gonna be happening. So we will be here at this time just to get everybody ramped up to the new time. And then once we start live play-by-play calling, you guys will be able to catch us on the Raw Society Network. That's the goal, is to get everybody to that one side of things. Where me and Plug will be doing the games. He said he's not stressed anymore. Yeah, Yeah. It's a different ball game. It's a different ball game. I'm telling you. So, but yeah, we're gonna be back here, man. 1181 Pressure Plays from the Bayou to the Turf. Best sports show on earth, man. Like he said, we're gonna be back here next Sunday, 7 p.m. Central Standard Time, man. So y'all buckle in. We're gonna have some great great shows in store for y'all. But be on the lookout tomorrow night, man. No middleman. We have a great show. Great show, man. But before that, Uncle Plug is gonna have Plug In with Doe. What time y'all start? 6:30?
6 o'clock.
6 o'clock. They're gonna be starting at 6 o'clock Central Standard Time. Plug In with Doe. Catch those topics. If y'all didn't catch the story time with Plug, I was watching it listening to it on my drive back. Make sure y'all go catch that. Very, very great show, man. Good conversation. Talking about them Chicos, man. Y'all make sure y'all go tap in on that story time with Plug, man. And then also it should be a weekly radar with Rain coming up tonight. I don't know if you're still in the chat, Rain. Are you doing your weekly radar with Rain? Yeah, but she should be going live tonight with her weekly radar with Rain show. But we appreciate everybody, man, who continues to tune in. Thank you to everybody over at Facebook as well. I know we're not live there today, but Facebook has been going crazy. The town hall from last night got 120,000 views and over about 50,000 reshares. So we appreciate you guys on that Facebook side of the house. The old people rocking with us, Plug. They rocking with us, man.
We love them.
They in the building. So we appreciate y'all on that Facebook side of things, man. Other than that, man, we are out, man. We appreciate y'all over here at 1181, man. Pressure Plays from the Bayou to the Turf. Best sports show on earth, man. We will catch y'all next week. We out.
So.
Yeah. It's bigger than talk. It's legacy. Pressure Plays. Pressure Plays. From the Bayou to the Turf. Soul and blood, yeah. 181. Pressure Plays. From the Bayou to the Turf. We don't break, no. Souls and blood. Yeah, we set the pace. Every tape heavy, we control the game. 181. Pressure Plays. When it's pressure time, we don't never fold. Never. More to the lights, now we taking souls. Yeah. Real game talk. Yeah, we stand on call. I came from the mud where the pressure get real. Now it's lights on the field. I'm controlling the field. Every word calculated. I'm built for the storm. If it's game on the line, I was made for the deal. But when they done, yeah, the coast out of stone. Every take precise, every move well known. I don't speak for the hype. I speak for the game. Break it down like a coach with the crown on the thumb. From the Bayou roots to the Turf with the cleats. Every play dissected, every angle complete. Where they talk for the views, I'm talking elite. Swords and Plug, got the game on repeat. Yeah. 181. Pressure Plays. From the Bayou to the Turf. We don't break, no. Souls and blood, yeah, we set the pace. Every play heavy, we control it. Game back. 181. Pressure Plays. When it's pressure time, we don't never fall. Never. From the mud to the lights, now we taking souls. Real game talk, yeah, we stand on call. Now it's war in the booth, every take like a head. I'm the Plug with the pressure, the soul with the grit. See the game and leads, I'm ahead of the curve. While they stuck on the surface, I'm deep in the script. When they fuck, pressure build different. Every breakdown sharp, every word got vision. From the swamp to the turf, yeah, we made a transition. And we speak for the culture, no need for permission. If it's playoff finals, a regular week, we the ones that gon' hit when the stakes at the peak. If you want real talk, you don't gotta go far. Souls and blood, yeah, we raising the bar. To the Turf. Where the pressure. It's bigger than talk. It's legacy. Pressure Plays. Yeah. It's bigger than talk.